Hey, remember when I said the last video was finally going to be the end of Pokemon HeartGold? Well, I lied. There's still more that you can do after the second time you watch the credits roll when you beat Red. Technically the third time, because I went and fought the Elite Four again. If you walk into Silphco... Stevenstone, hello. You're breaking up. I think it depends on how my dad feels. I see. I'll be on my way. See you soon. You are... I remember your eyes. When I see a trainer whose eyes twinkle, I always remember. You have a Pokédex, so you are also in search of Pokemon. Let me see. I think I can help you with that. Let's say that you have stones in front of you. Which color do you pick? You can pick the green stone, the red stone, the blue stone, or the quit stone. And I've personally always been a fan of the quit stone, so... Steven, humor me. I'm trying to make a dumb joke, and you're just ruining it. Alright, let's go through that again. These are the Hoenn starters. You can pick Trico, the Torchic, or Mudkip, the one that everyone likes apparently. I like my chickens, I'm gonna go with Torchic. I liked Blaziken before it was Uber. Alright, so I'd like to give you this Pokemon, except your party is full. It always goes like this, doesn't it? So you see, it's been a very strange last couple of days involving the potential that I will need to severely reconfigure my recording strategy. And like setup and times and dates and locations and everything. And I'm gonna nickname a Torchic. What am I gonna nickname a Torchic? I'm not gonna nickname a Torchic. And I wanted to finally finish off this game like a week ago because there was one more major thing I want to do besides the Hoenn and Kanto starters, and I really want to just get that done. And Steven, the fact that you care that there is no more space in my party is not making that very much easier. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do here is fly off to Pallet Town. Oh, and by the way, on that note, if it sounds like I'm doing morning commentary, it is because, as I said, times and dates and places, and I really want to get this done. Let's see, Professor Oak, you live in here. Hello, stupid, good to see you. I heard a lot about you. Your Pokédex must be close to complete. For all your hard work, I would like to give you something. Haha, what's behind me? You must have figured it out right away. Yes, it is a Pokemon. You don't see them very often in Kanto, ironically, because they're the official Kanto starters. Choose one and it'll be yours. Go ahead. Okay, so that is Charmander. I like my dragons, but I'm gonna look at the other ones first at least. That's a Squirtle. I like my reptiles, but I'm gonna look at the other ones at least. This is a Bulbasaur. Yeah, I have no idea which one I'm gonna go with. Do I want to go back to random.org and make decisions that way again? Alright, screw it. I probably picked Squirtle the least out of the three, so I'm gonna go with Squirtle. Okay. And we're going to receive Squirtle. And Squirtle is going to not be nicknamed. Are you gonna be nicknamed? You're not gonna be nicknamed. Oops. I thought the no said yes, or the yes said no, or that I was saying, yes, I don't want to nickname it, or whatever. Yes, let's go with that, Professor Oak. Okay. If a wild Pokemon appears, you can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach your next town. What am I saying? You already know all this. Haha. Alright, so that's nice. By the way, if I evaluate my Pokédex, I see a decent pace. Alright, that's my Johto Pokédex, which is mostly full, which makes sense because I'm playing a Johto game. 319 out of 490... what? I want to say there's 493 as of Gen 4. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, that's my evaluation. So the next order of business, after you talk to Professor Oak in Pallet Town, is to wander in here. Mr. Pokemon! Hey, stupid, I have something I want you to have, and I was just about to send an email to Professor Oak. You really like your email, don't you? The thing is, a friend of mine from Hoenn came over to give this to me. Why does everybody know Stevenstone? Seriously? Alright. Stupid obtained the blue orb. That's interesting. Stupid put the blue orb in the key items pocket. The blue orb has something to do with the ancient ruins located past Cianwood City called the Embedded Tower. But only a handful of trainers can reach there. That's where you come in. Professor Oak thinks highly of you, and you are the proud champion after all. I'm sure you can solve the mystery of the orb and the secret of the ruins. Okay, so I told you we'd be going back there. At long last. Did I talk about the story with the Pokeathlon? I think I did. I went and cleared out all the rooms. I beat all the minigame trial things, using the legendary Pokemon that I caught. Except that feels like cheating, so I decided I wasn't going to officially make videos on that. I'm pretty sure I talked about that. Anyway, I can fly over to Cianwood City. And we are here in Cianwood City. My entire party is back except for Magmortar. And if you know what's coming up, you'll probably think Magmortar is maybe not the most useful Pokemon for what I'm going to do. Chuck! Good to see you again, but I never expected to see you around here. Could it be that you are on your way to the Embedded Tower? I'm not gonna ask how you know that. The Embedded Tower is a huge tower piercing the sky. It is said to have something to do with the mythical Pokemon that stretch the seas and the Pokemon that widen the lands. But that tower is no longer standing. The way to the Embedded Tower is harder than you can imagine. You need to use Rock Climb as well as Surf. I see. So you've defeated all the gym leaders in Kanto as well. Then there's nothing to worry about. Believe in yourself and walk your path. Yaha! Oh, Chuck, it is so strange to see you not standing under a waterfall for no apparent reason. Okay, so we're going to do what he says, more or less, and run out onto Route 47. Repel's effect wore off. I will deal with that momentarily. Let's see. I need to go down from here, don't I? Think I do. Alright, I'm not going to push my luck with repels any further, and in any case, I'm going to, that's my Pokeball count. I'm going to need to put one on anyway for, the upcoming stretch of water. Okay. The Embedded Tower. I was out here earlier, wasn't I, when I was exploring the land and the seas and the skies with Rock Climb? I'm pretty sure I was. Let's see. And can I see if there are any items? I can. Okay, I'm going to have to use Rock Climb. Thank you, Gemini. And I'm going to have to talk to Professor Oak. There is no item down there, so I must have been here already. Okay, good to know. You're catching a lot of Pokemon. Okay. You dialed my phone number to just say that one sentence to me, sir. That's interesting. Alright. More Rock Climb. And there's the hiker dude. Alright, I'm pretty sure I talked to you already. And we can enter the Embedded Tower. And if I come over here, you're a Kyogre. I didn't back up my save recently, but I'm going to take my chances that that the recording won't crash. Who do I want to put out front? Gemini, you can go out front. Because you're pretty good. And then I almost talked to you without saving, which would have been slightly problematic. We're going to save the game. And we are going to talk to Kyogre. I find it interesting that it's Kyogre in Pokemon HeartGold instead of Groudon. Most of the time, and I can't say I can think of any exceptions, the color of the legendary that is version exclusive is like coordinated with the color of the game. So for example, HeartGold is red-ish, Soul Silver is it's a bit of a stretch, but it's bluish. Ho-Oh is definitely red, Lugia is definitely blue. In Sapphire, there's Kyogre, Sapphire being blue, at least on the box art, and Ruby there's a Groudon, and so on down the line. Xerneas, Noveltal, and X and Y. And I find it interesting that it's the opposite case here with Kyogre. And you are going to Aqua Ring yourself, and I was really, really hoping for a paralysis, which I didn't get. Can I freeze spam you? No? I'm gonna wait for Aqua Ring to recover some HP, assuming that Kyogre doesn't kind of sort of kill me first. And I'm gonna just chuck Pokeballs. Let's see, maybe we'll get lucky the same way I got lucky by accident in Alpha Sapphire. In the One Catch Wonder. Nope, okay. That is completely fine, Kyogre. You're gonna use Aqua Ring and it's going to fail. You are only level 50. And for some reason I had it in my head, because I didn't look this up beforehand like I did with some other things in this game, that you were level 70. Which would have made this much harder than it is going to be. Nope. Okay. Did I really only gain this much experience on Gemini when I was fighting, what's-his-face, Red? I guess I only took down one Pokemon or so. Huh. And there's the Rainbow Boost. Okay, with that said, Stat boosts do not factor into catch rate, thank God. And between that and the Aqua Ring, even if the Aqua Ring wasn't there, I can use Discharge on you pretty safely. And hope for paralysis. And no. Okay. Yes. Alright, do I think I can do that again? I'm gonna wait one more before I do that again. I'm going to have to keep repeatedly doing damage to you anyway because of the Aqua Ring, and it's going to be a pain in the neck. Nope, yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, you're going to do it again, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm fairly sure... Yeah, shut up. I'm fairly sure that I should be able to just keep repeatedly doing damage on you to counteract the Aqua Ring. I've been wrong. Well, I've been wrong before. No, it didn't. Alright, here we go again. Fresh start, discharge. Please paralyze. You can do 2/3. I don't care, as long as it paralyzes. And it does not. Okay, you're gonna use Ice Beam. And I'm realizing now a little bit too late that if I did indeed have Magmortar with me, I would be able to it's a matter of time before you use Aqua Ring. I would be able to use Sunny Day to power down any water-type moves you may or may not have, but it's too late for that. Okay, we're gonna use a Pokeball. And I would really like it. It only shakes at least once on the first try. I don't know if the game does that on purpose. I don't think it does. Or if it's just some kind of weird confirmation bias that I only notice it when it happens, but I feel like it always shakes at least once on the first try. Okay. So you have, what do you have? Ice Beam, Aqua Ring, Ancient Power, and I feel like Hydro Pump is in there, but I'm not sure. The Rain was summoned by your Drizzle ability, so it's not like you have Rain Dance. At least I don't think. I don't know why you would have Rain Dance. I know that in Gen 5, some people liked to run Drizzle on things that had, to run Rain Dance on things that had Drizzle, like, just in case, because the Weather Wars were so prominent in that generation. Just so that they could, let's see, like, re-summon Rain if somebody came in and, like, canceled their Rain with their own ability or something like that. I think it was dumb, but it was a strategy that a fair number of people used, so I guess it worked. Water Spout is your other one. Okay, I don't think that's going to do a staggering amount of damage, because you're at low HP. Okay, never mind! Great. I probably should have a... I mean, you are Kyogre with 150 special attack, and the Rain is up, and all that, so I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. But I really would have liked, Or maybe I can use Thunderbolt to paralyze you. That'll be my plan B. My plan C is using a Revive. Let's see what Sagittarius you can do here. Thunderbolt has a much lower chance of paralysis than Discharge does. I don't like you guys. I failed twice, but I've never failed 3 times. That's a lie, don't believe me. There we are, going way back in Let's Play history there. Alright, Discharge. Gemini now has the leftovers, so that hopefully if you decide to do attack moves on me, I can withstand a few more of them. Can we paralyze already? God, I've used Discharge, what, 5 times? So the odds of it not paralyzing once are... Actually, I've only used it successfully 3 times, because 2 of them KO'd you. What is math? No, 1 of them KO'd you. 0.7 raised to the 3 is, around 35% chance of me using that many times and having it not paralyzed. Okay, math. So, however much I might like, statistics, it's not gonna help me out here, and I can't use Discharge again, and you are not paralyzed, so I don't really have much I can do here, besides, asking politely that you don't do that. Okay, that's at about 1/4, it looks like, when you're at 1/4. It's an easy way to remember it. Water Spout, no, you're more like 1/3. Water Spout scales, pretty linearly. So, if that were to be at full power, I think that would have done about 3/4 to me, which is a lot, but considering Water Spout, Kyogre, I actually would have expected it to do more. Okay, you're gonna do it again. Would it be better if I just spam Ice Punch and hope that I freeze you? Because freeze increases your catch rate by more. And, for God's sake, can you use Aqua Ring? Alright, Water Spout only has 5 power points. And you've used 2 of them. Hyper Potion. Water Spout only has 5 power points and you've used 2 of them, so you can't use that forever. Thank God. Seriously though, Aqua Ring, so I can paralyze you, or at least attempt to. Or even, you know what, if you can get a Rainbow Boost, which I'd actually rather you didn't, that would make it slightly easier, because then then Discharge would be doing less damage than it did before. I still need you to restore HP before I am willing to do that, but... Pokeball. All the same. Alright, let me try and count power points. Ice Beam has 15, Ancient Power and Water Spout have 5. That brings us up to 25. I don't know how many Aqua Ring has. I want to say 20. So 45 power points on you? Maybe? About? Perhaps? I don't know either. Okay, let's see. No, we are not doing that, as established. I'm just gonna sit here checking Pokeballs. I don't have much to say about Kyogre other than that it's big and blue and scary. And that I want to put it in a little ball. Because that's what we do in this game. Use Aqua Ring, you stupid fish. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm probably not going to convince you to join my team by calling you mean names like stupid fish. Although if it makes you feel any better, I do like fish. Both in terms of food and in terms of, I mean, they're friggin' fish. Alright. Ice Beam. I mean, I'd like you better if you were a bird of some sort, which is probably gonna make it easier for me to catch Rayquaza, but... Alright. The leftovers is not healing fast enough, and I would like to... What would I like to do? I don't know what I'd like to do. I'd like to not be this low in health, for one. Let's see. Wait, no, wait, that wasn't a healing item. Okay, if you use another attacking move on me, I'm toast. And you decided to use another attacking move on me, I'm toast. Okay, that is fantastic. I hope you're pleased with yourself. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome myself. Except for perhaps you being caught in a Pokeball in, like, less than 3 tries. Does anybody else have anything that can inflict status? I don't believe you do. Nope. Let me check the other ones. Nope, although Light Screen could help for like 3 turns. You're dead. I was gonna say, why don't I have Gemini out there, and then I remembered. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is switch in Hercules and just sit there for a little while. And hope that I can absorb some hits. Because Hercules is fairly tanky. And after that, I will go and, see if you've decided to heal if any of your HP, and then start dropping a Thunderbolt and see if I can do anything. Okay. This is what, my plan D? I think this is plan D. Ancient Power. It's not very effective. You're a legendary Pokemon and you did 16 damage to me. I know Ancient Power sucks, but... Come on. Even if it was twice the base power, that still wouldn't have done anything to me. And I'm burned. That's right. Because I have that item. Alright, Kyogre, for real. I would not... I prefer that this didn't turn into another 150 Pokeball thing catching marathon. Alright, now you're healing. Slowly. If you were Groudon, would you still have a healing move? I don't believe there's another healing move like this. There is Ingrain, which serves a similar purpose. Although it's not a complete mirror of Aqua Ring, so I won't count it. And Groudon can't learn Ingrain anyway. Because that's a mirror for plants, and Groudon is decidedly not a plant. There you go, getting my hopes up. Okay. I am curious as to what this is going to be doing. Alright, that was actually more than it did to Electivire. Partially, at least, because you've healed with Aqua Ring once or twice since then, but... I guess, let me look at special defense stats. Okay. I'm gonna stall a little bit. Special defense, 121. HP, 199. And special defense, 143, which is a bit higher, and HP is only slightly lower. Okay. I mean, I guess that would account for it. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep chucking stuff at your face. I'm just gonna keep doing this all day. Alright, Kyogre for real. Finally! Alright, that took long enough. That was maybe not Mewtwo or Lugia, but it was close. I don't know how many Pokeballs it took. You know how sometimes I say, like, I've caught things in fewer throws than this? I've caught things in fewer soft resets than this. Which I guess goes without saying, because on average I'll catch something without having to reset, but... God, that was a lot. What would be a good name for a Kyogre who took an hour to catch? Alright, well this guy was in no hurry, so I'm gonna nickname you after that. Okay. Hiker Dude. Why hello, that was something you don't see every day. That Pokemon is Kyogre, a legendary Pokemon in the Hoenn myth about the shaping of the... I give up. I haven't played video games in like 6 days and I already can't read. The tower that binds them together, the sea, the land, and the sky. Kyogre was not the only Pokemon described in Hoenn myth. This place still may be hiding its secrets. The knowledgeable Pokemon professor may be able to tell you more when you show him Kyogre. Phew. There are so many connections between Pokemon and myths. See you around. Yeah, that's something I'm kind of conflicted on. I like the whole, like, Pokemon mythology thing. That... This had better be important, Lyra. A huge bug catching contest. I had a dream a few days ago that I was trying to squash the biggest centipede imaginable with my bare feet. And I did not enjoy that dream. Like, at all. And when I say the biggest centipede imaginable, I mean it was like as wide as a dinner plate, because why wouldn't it be? Oh god. The more legs, the less I like it, generally speaking. I need to get out of here. The exception being spiders. I like spiders. People think I'm crazy. I like spiders. They eat things that I hate. I can't be mad at spiders. That said, when I find one, like, in my room, I get nervous because that means there's food for it nearby, which I'm less thrilled about, but on the whole, I like spiders. Go eat all you want. Grow up big and strong. Yeah. The fewer things that spiders eat around, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I'm a dumbass. The hiker told me to go to the Pokemon professor, and I went to Mr. Pokemon instead. Okay, Mr. Pokemon. I mean, god. Whoever you are. Oak. Oh, stupid, what brought you here? The legendary Pokemon that appear in the Hoenn myth? You must be talking about Kyogre and Groudon. The embedded tower is probably the ruins that has something to do with the Hoenn myth. If so, the other one must be around. Kyogre and Groudon are said to have shaped the sea and the lands. Where those two are, the other Pokemon are said to appear as well. All this is quite possible. It's not hard to imagine that the red orb will make Groudon appear in the embedded tower. However, according to Mr. Pokemon, Groudon does not show itself to trainers with golden hearts, but only to those with shining silver oh my god. They're really, gunning for the HeartGold Soul Silver motif in this game, aren't they? In the dialogue and stuff. It may be difficult for you alone to accomplish this, stupid, but if you manage to obtain a Groudon that came from the embedded tower, please do come and show me both legendary Pokemon. I will then share with you the rest of the Hoenn myth. So how's your Pokedex coming along? I couldn't care less how my Pokedex is coming along. I'm gonna end this off here. So, for now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon HeartGold. In the next part, we may or may not be obtaining a Groudon. I'm not gonna say any more on the matter. I will see you all later.